Fable squid. Right, man. Nightwish, Ghost Love Score. This is a live version. We haven't done a live Nightwish version, and people are telling me that Nightwish live is absolutely insanity. As you know, I like to do the album covers before I actually do live versions, but people have been pushing, and then I've got 2 requests from somebody that's actually requested this. I think it was Replay. I'm doing this one, and I'll do your next one, I think probably tomorrow. But yeah, man, we haven't done a live version, so hey, you guys have been hyping up their live versions. You guys have been hyping up Nightwish's live version, so let's see what we got. As we know, it's graded form. We're grading all music and live performances out of 3 specific categories, which is sound, content, and obviously vocal ability of the artist. But as you know, Nightwish is a very, very poetic band. Really, you have to think deeply with this band, which is pretty cool. I love that kind of artist. Let's see what we got, man. Let's go. Yo, that is quite a flipping turnout. Wait a second, okay. Is that like a mini on-stage accordion? That was like a little mini on-stage accordion, okay. Come on. These guys looked like they turned up. Man, this concert looks insane. Insane. People, that is live. That is a live vocal. That's live. Listen to this girl's voice live. We used to swim the same sort of waters. Essentially, kind of saying like we used to have the same dreams. Essentially, I'm not sure who she's talking about yet, but let's get into it. But that voice is live, people. It's live. Goosebumps, people. That voice is amazing. Brings me into the blue memory. I kind of feel like they're talking about a relationship of some sort, right? But it's a relationship, brings me into memory. we used to have the same. So everything was kind of like a past tense, as if this person's no longer with us. I'm not sure if I'm. Yeah. Blue memory. Sorry guys, I know I'm pausing, but brings me into blue memory. Blue in terms of like, you know, dark, like sort of like blue up and down, right? Thinking of you. So when I remember this person, I kind of feel like. Electric guitar is absolutely fantastic, but it's got an opera feel to it. Like, it's got an opera feel for me as well. I don't know if you're getting the same sort of feeling. I feel like it's got a bit of an opera type vibe, but it's absolutely beautiful so far.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my Lord. Still I wrote my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel without care for love and
I kind of feel like she's talking about someone in particular. Now, I don't know, and I could be very, very off over here, but I don't know if this is a song particularly about the previous singer. I think her name was Taja. Please don't lynch me if I got that wrong. But the previous singer of Nightwish, people have been giving me a bit of a backstory. She passed away, and I kind of feel like this is sort of in memory to her, saying like this has to go on in terms of like, you know, we keep writing, and then she's talking about a child coming into earth, or a child coming among us. So it's almost like being reborn, right, from an angel that was her. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe I'm going way too far into it, but let's go on.
child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulder of an angel without care for love and
Hey! Wow. As you know, we don't ever stop in Fable. If it's a guitar solo, we do not stop. But this so far is actually pretty amazing. I'm trying to get the story. I kind of feel the stories are, even if it's not about the previous singer, it's about somebody that was lost, somebody special that was lost, but they live in the memory. Life has to go on, right? And something new will be reborn from that, right? All is not lost, but your memory will never be lost, essentially. Come on. instrumentation with almost like that sort of vocal choir gives it that spiritual feel. It gives it that uplifting feel. You know what I mean? And it's almost like, it almost reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have ever watched like the Gregorians. It gives you that almost like mystical feel that sort of just, it's like it elevates it a little bit. It sort of takes you, it transcends you somewhere. Come on, man. Can you just imagine the energy? Just the energy in that crowd that he's building right now. The suspense that he's building in that crowd right now. Right? You can just feel it when you're around that amount of like people, the amount of energy that builds in that crowd, specifically in moments like this where you're just building up that suspense, is absolutely insane, man. It's goosebump central, man. Let's go. The one I have lost the path, but the one behind me will lead me. The one who came before me will lead me. Right? She has paved the way for me. So I kind of feel like it's about the previous singer, right? But it could be about just a normal relationship, essentially. Lost the path before me, right? But the one behind me will lead me, right? So it's almost like we're not going to forget our past. We're going to use our past as a guidepost, essentially. A lot of painful memories back there, right? And I've lost that path, that path behind me, right? But still, there's somebody there that's on that path that is leading me forward. Could also be a religious sort of insinuation over there. But let's see. Instrumentations is absolutely something special. They've got a very, very unique sound that I haven't heard in any other band. This is just so quintessentially Nightwish, right? But I'm still flabbergasted by this girl's voice, though. Oh no!
Don't get stuck in pain. Voltaren, no. 2 times faster pain relief.
Okay, fine, thank you. Concerts were lit, man. These concerts were lit. How long ago was this anyway? 2013. This is far back, man. 2013? Hey. Hey! Come on, man. That is just such a, it's such a like an emotional elevator, man. Come on, man. I like that line, redeem me into childhood, show me myself without a shell. Because when you're a child, right, you don't put up these walls, essentially. Children are very trusting, right? It's only when you get older and you start experiencing a bit of pain and a bit of hurt and you start experiencing the real world, do you start putting up all these walls around you because you've been hurt all the time. And the problem is that that actually affects us later in life. Pain is part of life, right? So we should actually accept pain because let's say in a relationship, our partner will hurt us, right? That'll end, and then you go into a relationship that's possibly could be something absolutely beautiful, but you won't allow it because you don't trust, and you put these walls up, right? So redeem me back into my childhood, right? Where, like, I was able to trust without having to be so insecure all the time. This is where I say this is the sign of a true artist, man. This is the sign of a true artist, man. Because let me just tell you, I've seen many concerts, man, and I've seen many bad concerts as well. And I watched a Rihanna concert live, and it was absolutely dreadfully shocking. Shocking. She is so bad live. I can't even explain to you how bad live she is. It's terrible. I've watched Ed Sheeran live, absolutely insanely brilliant live. I watched Eminem live. The only thing about that concert that was great was the fact that it was Eminem and we knew all of his songs, and obviously it's still a vibe, but live he doesn't sound great live. I must be honest, Eminem doesn't sound great live. And then I've watched Coldplay live, unreal. I've watched U2 live, which was mind-blowing, and I wasn't even a U2 fan. My wife actually forced me to go to it. It was a 360 tour. It was ridiculous. But my point is, right, that you can't hide behind digital anything when you're in a live show, a live performance like this. You either are good or you are not good, right? It's you and that mic, right? And that's why I take my hat off to artists like this that can sing live like this and their voices are absolutely perfect. This is an artist, right? Because anybody can be an in-studio artist. Computers can fix a lot of things, man. My voice can sound amazing when I put it through a mastering process and a vocal editing process. You know what I mean? This is the real talent. This is artistry over here. I would have loved to have just seen this live. This would have been something special. Look at that, how she hits those high notes. Listen to those high notes. Not even a crack. Not even a crack. Listen to how well she elevates that vocal. And perfect, with so much control. Live. Sweetheart, come on, man. This is amazing. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wait a second, man. Let's go back. We need to hear that again. And then her vocal on top of that. What? Oh my god. This is madness. This end part is ridiculous. That was madness. Madness. I've always loved Nightwish's composition of instrumentation. I found them so unique. All of the songs that I actually listen to them in terms of how they compose a track using the instrumentation they do, but so differently essentially. And they've got all these different little elements that they use that is brilliant to sort of to lift that vocal up. I must be honest, I absolutely adore the way they do that, essentially. Some of their tracks are a little, sort of like, they're a little too heavy for me from a replayability value. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are a little bit too heavy for me from a replayability value. But still, just absolutely brilliant. What I love about them specifically is they're poetic, right? There's so much depth to their lyrics, there's so much depth to their music, there's so much depth to their instrumentation. They're such a good band, and this is coming from a rap fan. I've always been rap consistently. I've only gotten into bands this year, people. I've only gotten into bands. I'm only learning bands this year, and they have blown me away. This performance was absolutely brilliant. It was the very first performance I have done of Nightwish. 10s, people, 10s, full marks. This was absolutely, especially that ending part. That was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, let me stop talking. I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.